Okay, here we go. Since I had my baby a year ago, our sex life seems to have gone downhill. My husband seems to prefer a blowjob to sex. This afternoon, he made it clear that he wanted a blowjob. I started and then stopped because that was all he wanted. Nothing else happened. No sex, nothing. We have talked about this loads of times, and I actually thought he understood how crappy it makes me feel. I am so sexually frustrated. It just seems to be either a blowjob for him or a blowjob leading to sex, a quickie, I might add. What do I do? Please help.
Well, it's kind of common for guys to like oral sex, blowjobs. It feels good. Feels really, really good. But I've heard it feels good for girls, too.
That's true. Girls like it just as much. I don't know. Here's the deal. Okay, I feel a lot of frustration coming from you, and I know how you're feeling. Okay, anybody who's ever been in a relationship has gone through this kind of stuff. Okay, you go through bumps and humps and all this kind of stuff. And my question is, have you just actually asked him, not when you're angry, not in an attacking fashion, why he prefers it? Okay? I mean, maybe there's a reason, but please don't be blaming or accusing because it's a very, very touchy topic, okay? And he may just get mad and storm off rather than answer it, right?
Yeah, I just figured out that Cujo isn't half the shot here.
She's about to get kicked out of the filming studio.
Poor little dog.
Anyway, here's the deal, okay? He may be having some emotional issues. You said you just had a baby, right? And, okay, this is a weird thing for men, and most people don't even think about it. But sometimes men can start to think of their wife as a mother and forget that she was a lover. And some guys are absolutely freaked out by the fact that a baby came out down there. They're like, oh my God, what just happened?
It's best if you try not to think about it.
Yeah, in this case, it probably is best if you don't try to think about it. You know, he's probably wondering, what's going on? And it could be, believe it or not, when you have a baby, it gets stretched out down there, obviously, especially if you have natural childbirth, not a C-section.
I'm still trying not to think about it, but this may be with me for a while. Oh, man.
Like I said, you're not going to know what his problem is unless you two can find a way to come together and talk about it. Why? Try to get him to tell you why he prefers it. And hopefully it's whatever that reason is, it's something that you can work out.
Yeah, but that period, I think that period can also be rough for a guy while the girl's going through the pregnancy because, her body gets bloated. She doesn't feel like it so much of the time.
And some guys think that women are beautiful when they're pregnant, and some guys are totally freaked out by the whole idea.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the time a woman doesn't feel like having sex, doesn't feel sexy, right?
Well, yeah, when she's pregnant and right after the baby's born, maybe she's too tired. And
but the guy's body is not going through all these different things.
Yeah.
So he's just going through a long period of no sex.
So why won't he have sex with her now?
Maybe they got in a weird downswing and they just haven't picked it up because we don't have the background before this.
That's true. Okay, and here's my last thing, and this is the worst case scenario. If he refuses to pleasure you at all, stop pleasuring him. I'm sorry. Now, that's going to lead to a divorce. I can pretty much assure you that.
Probably, because he's going to want somebody doing that to him.
Ideally, you talk to each other, but I do believe in what's good for the goose is what's good for the gander. So, if he's absolutely refusing, you may have some bigger problems.
Yeah.